Hey everybody, it's Tammy from Wisconsin. And as I promised yesterday, I'm going to talk today about the Denver event, the final chapter. Now, I think I left off yesterday talking about how Saturday afternoon we had great training from Dave on all the new stuff that's coming out within 60 days. That was exciting. Um, the blog is going to be changing. We're not going to be having to deal with WordPress anymore. It's going to be so much easier. Our back office is going to be so much easier. Emailing is going to be so much easier. But I tell you, the most exciting thing to us was they're coming out with a phone app. I mean, seriously, it. Let me tell you a story, and it'll make more sense to you why this phone app is going to be so huge. Saturday night, we decided we were going to go out to dinner. Now, first of all, there's five of us, and for five of us to agree on any place, it's kind of, iffy. But, when you're looking for some place to go out and you're in a town you have no clue of anything, what do you do first? Well, we Googled it. Our youngest son went right on there and looked for a nice place to eat in Denver. Now, he found several places, but nothing close by, and we figured, oh, what the hell? What Denver has, and if you've never been in Denver, it's really kind of cool. They call it the 16th Avenue Mall, and basically, it's 16th Avenue is their main street downtown, and it's closed off to traffic. And the only thing that can travel on there is their free bus, so you can go from one end to the other, and it's I would guess at least a mile long. And the only other traffic that's on there is emergency vehicles. And in the middle of the street, then on each side of the street, you have these lanes for the bus. And in the middle, they have all kinds of kiosks with places with artwork and stuff like that. And then on each side of the street, then you have all the stores and restaurants. And we figured, well, okay, we'll walk there. We had walked there earlier during the day when I walked to the women's breakfast and saw there was a lot of restaurants and stores. So we figured, oh, what the hell, we'll take a walk. So we started walking, and then I started feeling like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, because we get to a restaurant, and the first restaurant, oh, there was just too many people. We didn't want to wait in line. Then we get to the next restaurant, and it's like, well, there's not enough people. Seriously. Our son said, well, if there's not many people in there, maybe it's no good. And it was one of the restaurants that was not on the main drag, and I'm like, well, people just haven't found it yet. Well, no, it didn't look good, so we couldn't do that. So we kept on walking, and every place was busy and stuff like that. Well, finally, in one of the kiosks, Griff pulled out a brochure of the downtown area and started looking through there for restaurants and saw that there was a really nice restaurant, but it was on the far end of the strip. Well, we were five tired, hungry people from all the training we had that day, but we decided, okay, what the heck, we'll walk down there. We walked all the way down there, and wouldn't you know, when we got there, that place was pretty much nobody in there. So it's like, do we go here? And I'm like, come on, guys. Well, out comes this bubbly woman, and she shows us the menu, and we take a look at it. It's like, okay, fine, looks good, we'll go in. So we sat down and started ordering drinks, and then this woman that we thought was the hostess came over and started talking to us, and she said that she actually was the owner of the restaurant. Her and her son owned the restaurant, and the reason why it wasn't real busy at that time is because they were just a couple blocks away from where the Rockies play. And she said as soon as the Rockies game gets out, they're just going to be packed. But until that point, we were lucky because we got served right away, and she had the time to talk to us. So Griffin got to thinking while we were eating the meal that he's going to take a video of our meal and the restaurant and upload it right away to YouTube and blog about it right away and show her how she could market her restaurant. Now, the phone again. Hang on. Oh, sorry about that again. I just want to make sure the answer machine got it so we wouldn't be interrupted. But anywho, Griffin thought, well, this would be a great way to show her how excellent the phone app would work. Number one, obviously we couldn't use the phone app, but with a little work, he could get the video uploaded to YouTube, and we could show how powerful Empower Network was. That, I mean, when I do videos, they're pretty much ranked right away. And how cool would that be for a restaurant? So Griffin did it, and like I said, with a little work, he got it uploaded to YouTube, and she was so excited. She's like, well, that's really cool, because the one thing that hit her right away was that her son, when he's there, is also the chef. And a lot of times he'll make special meals for people or just for the evening, just to do something different. And she's like, well, how cool it would be to take pictures and upload it to a blog right away and then make a video of it, and everything's ranked right away because it's part of Empower. And with the phone app, it's just like instantaneous. We watched the guy do it Saturday afternoon, and when he walked out on the stage, it was their tech guy, the guy that's like head of the Empower Network IT department. And when he walked out on stage, he was taking a video. And when he was showing us all the new stuff, he uploaded that video within seconds. And it was right in his blog. I mean, it was just like, oh man, this is going to be so cool. And think about it. I mean, do you realize this what happened with this business owner? She's really excited to get signed up and to start using this app because it's going to be so simple. And I looked at her and said, hey, you're going to take your advertising, your marketing budget, $25 a month? Really? How cool. So we're really excited about the phone app. So that was just overwhelming on Saturday afternoon, learning about all the new stuff. And Sunday was a great day of training. I mean, we're so blessed in Empower Network. The reason why these people are up on stage is not because they're leaders, and they are leaders. I'm not saying that. It's not the only reason. The big reason you get on stage is you're an earner. And which gives us so much credibility. These people that are on stage, we know they're right there doing it. So whatever they're teaching us, it's something they did today or yesterday, and it's something that is the way that they're earning money with Empower Network, and they're just passing that information on to us. It's not some guru that did it 5 years ago or have never done it and never made any money and is telling you, okay, this is how I think it should be done. No, these people are doing it all the time, and that's how they're earning their money, and that's how they get on stage, and that's how we get to learn from these people. It's just phenomenal. And then Sunday night we were part of the All In group, and we had special training with all the top earners in the company at a special theater, and you have to have all the Empower products, and you could be in that group. So that was really nice. But before we went to that, we had to say goodbye to our son and daughter-in-law. Well, that was not easy. But at least now we know we're going to see them in less than 90 days because they're part of the Empower Network and they're part of the team and they're growing their business just like we are. So they'll be at the events, the next event, and we'll see them there. On Monday, well, basically Empower was done then Sunday night, but on Monday, our team, and another reason why to be a part of our team and Team Take Massive Action is we had a bonus training on Monday. Now, Leon attended that. I don't know how he did it because by Sunday night, I was burnt out to sit through another day of training. But he took really good notes, and what we found out is the team is upgrading our website and creating capture pages and all kinds of stuff for just the members of our team. So it's a huge bonus, and it's going to just get better to be part of Team Take a Massive Action. So I put the link below to join and the link below to see our blog and a link if you want more information. It's time now. With this coming out, I mean, Empower Network has grown so much. Imagine when this app comes out and in the easy way, they said grandma-proof blogging. It's just going to take off, and you need to get a part of it now. Get that big team there. The next event is actually going to be 4 events across the country. So you have your choice. You can go, there's one in California, in Fresno. There's one in Texas, I want to say Houston, one in Florida, and one in Washington, D.C. So, now's the time to become a part of Empower Network. So that's it, the Denver event, the final chapter, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great night.